Hi, it's Michael here from Custom Bike Fit, and very quick video today to reinforce the validity and the importance of getting a pre-fit before you go and buy a bike. So we have a gentleman here, came in to see me today. On the left we can see him on his road bike. This is the bike that he presented with, and I don't think he realized until he saw himself on the bike that it's too big. And we made some changes to this bike. You can see the seat's too high. The stem is flipped into a positive orientation. We turned that around. But even after the changes we made, it's not ideal. The bike is too big. And he's just done a 70.3 on this bike in the upright position. He was out on course for quite a while, but he finished an amazing job. Awesome. And he wants to do some more racing, and he wants to buy a time trial bike. So he came in with an idea of the bike that he wanted to buy. He wanted to buy the new, or wants to buy the new Cube time trial bike. Is it, the right bike? What is the correct size for me, etc., etc. So on the right hand side here, this is an extra small Cube. We've made some modifications to the cockpit, but we can manage pretty much the bike out of the box. We just need to be aware of what the arm pad stack is going to be. The other thing that was that we really needed to drill down on was the crank length. Now, on this road bike here, he's running a 170mm crank. It's too long. Even in an upright position, it's not ideal. And in this time trial position, a 170mm crank is absolutely not going to fly. And I've really no idea why Cube are putting a 170mm crank on an extra small time trial bike. But anyway, we managed to determine that a 155mm crank was optimal for this rider. And just have a look at, at the two positions. Riding upright, he's losing contact with the pedal, saddle's way too high, but the local bike shop was happy to let him go in this position. And here we are in a time trial position on a jig. But this is going to replicate the position we can get him into on his new TT bike. You can see a lot easier. So, this position versus this position, I reckon he'll pick up 4 kilometers an hour without doing any additional training. But anyway, that is the reason why it's important to get a pre-fit before you buy a bike. I think particularly, you should have got one before he bought the road bike. But hey, I think in the time trial world, it's almost critical. But anyway, that's the video today. The importance of getting a pre-fit before you buy a bike.